What's good, fellas? Hope you boys are all having a fantastic start to your Tuesday morning. We got a lot to talk about this morning. Now, this is going to be more of an update-centric video. I do like to post these every night at 8 p.m., but since we have the Season 3 reveal stream tonight, and we actually have a lot of updates to talk about, a lot of things happened since my last update video last night, and then this morning, we gotta dive into a few things. But if you guys are new around here, we do post videos just like this one at least 3 times a day. So if you guys like this video, you find it helpful, or for whatever reason you guys really like me, good chance each and every single one of you is in the right place. When I say we have a lot to talk about, majority of our time is gonna be spent looking at most feared leaks. Mutt Leaks decided to go on another heater once that video was up and recorded, but we can take a look at it here in a minute. Regarding Madden stuff today, just want to remind you guys, we have 1 day, 1 hour, and 32 minutes until Season 2 is done. Now, taking a look at my objectives. Objectives being where you guys can get all of your season XP. You guys are going to see here that I've pretty much gotten every single thing done. I can score touchdowns with Gridiron Guardian players in my lineup. And in doing that, I actually will be able to finish off my Season 2 Field Pass. But I also think that when my dailies reset here at 10:30, I should be able to come in here and get my Season 2 Field Pass completed. I know a lot of you guys are asking me, how can you get your Season 2 Field Pass done if you're like level 47 and all of your objectives are done? I don't necessarily know if you guys can. EA really wants you to complete your dailies, and if you don't get to level 50 this season, kind of just use that in the back of your head, like, all right, maybe you should log in once a day, get your dailies done. I can't remember a year, though, or I guess a season where, having to do your dailies really mattered this much, but I guess, first time in Madden 25, you got to get your dailies done. I like the concept of dailies. They're not difficult. Some of them like record 2 sacks or force fumbles, or the interception one can be a little bit time consuming, but like passing yards, 35 tackles is actually fat. But I guess you really have to come in here and get your dailies done. Regarding season tickets, we've talked about them a lot over the last few days, so I don't want to talk about them for that much time. But again, please save them. They should transfer over 1-to-1 from Season 2 to Season 3. And all of the Season 3 champions, which we took a look at last night, and they can go up to 91 overalls, they all look really, really good. As for the market, fellas, we have so many just good big names coming with the most feared promo. The market is going to absolutely crash. You guys can see here, it is already going into effect. DK Metcalf already below 2 million coins. We did see a Randy Moss revealed. We'll take a look at that in a second. Reggie White already going down. Wildman isn't going down. Warren Sapp hasn't gone down. But fellas, capitalize early, make your coins. I would even sell off the Gridiron Guardian players. We don't know what's going to happen with the Surge Chem. I'm assuming these cards will keep it the actual Gridiron Guardian players. But I don't think like the 88 overall Reduxes are going to keep it past, I guess, tomorrow. The 95s do go down to 88s come tomorrow. So Kyle Hamilton and Dallas Goedert are getting a most feared team chem. Again, we'll take a look at that in a second, but that also will destroy the market. Most feared looks like it's going to be one of the promos that's like, all right, this is legit. Also, a lot of free cards we can earn. So when we take a look at all the free cards we can earn, and you have a player that's semi-expensive or really expensive in that position, and you want to use the free player over the 450,000 coin, let's say Jahari Alexander, I would sell off Alexander, wait until tomorrow when Most Feared, I guess Thursday, so 2 days from now, when Most Feared actually does go live, and you'll be golden. One more thing before we slide on over to Mutt Leaks. Tuesday is typically the season update where we get new challenges. I don't think we're going to get new XP challenges. Now, you guys are going to see this video live at 10:30 a.m., recording it at 9. I got an interview at 10:45. I don't think we're going to see more XP for the Season 2 Field Pass. We could. If we do, I'll make sure to let you guys know down in the comment section, but I don't necessarily think we will. Again, though, if we do, I'll let you guys know in the comment section. Reminder, reveals tonight, October 15th, which is today at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. You guys can see here, we should be seeing Team of the Week, Week 5, Team of the Week, Week 6, Angry Runs in Season 3, and then, Wednesday night, so October 16th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, we'll be seeing the Most Feared Release 1 stream. I got a feeling every card we're about to look at over on Mutt Leaks is going to be for Most Feared Release 1. It's going to be an absolute heater of a drop. I mean, yesterday we recorded a 30-minute update video where we talked about Most Feared card art for 10 minutes. we actually have the cards now. Let's take a look at them. Before we take a look at the players, though, this is the most feared currency. It looks like Batman's coming to MUT. Regardless, this is what you're going to need in order to exchange for some most feared-esque rewards. Anytime we get a new currency, it's kind of a dub in my eyes. I think having an additional thing to grind for that you can spend that typically is no money spent is a dub. So, Batman currency, welcome to MUT. Alright, but last night we saw the cards. Now we actually have the cards, the card arts, and their abilities. First up, we got Brock Purdy. Who is scared of Brock Purdy? I don't understand what some of these names are, but I mean, you guys can see Brock does look really good. I didn't see Gunslinger on him, but still, a really fun card. Jordan Poyer, strong safety. Are you scared of Jordan Poyer? I don't know. I am personally not, but pretty sure he's getting a little bit washed, but regardless, decent strong safety, I guess. I don't know his height off the top of my head. I don't think he's 6'4". Has played for a few teams though, so I guess these theme teams are up. Leo Chenal, going to be a solid card. Now we don't see his exact stats. Got a feeling he's going to be pretty fast. He is run-stopping archetype though, so don't expect him to be much of a user play here. You guys can see the abilities. I like Secure Tackler a lot on my users. I don't know if he's going to be a user, or more of an edge rusher. He is, a run-stopping archetype, so we'll just have to wait and see. Carlton Davis. Who is scared of Carlton Davis? I do not fear this man. Regardless, though, cards should be pretty good. Anytime we get a champion most feared or a champion cornerback, not most feared, cornerback, I am a big fan of him. You guys can see here, 89 overall, Carlton Davis. And then last but not least, Mike Williams, 89 overall. Wide receiver, Mike Williams is 6'4", I believe. He's not the scariest name anymore, but he's going to be pretty good. Also want to note that Purdy is a 90, and the rest of these cards here, and Chenal, and I guess Jordan Poyer are 90s, and then from Carlton Davis and Mike Williams on, they are 89s. Now on to another set of cards. Now you guys can see here, we got a different card art. I believe these could be the Arcania champions. They did something similar to this in Madden 24, where they had different types of champions with different stats, different boost. Fellas, the reveal stream on Thursday is going to be insane. Ja'Marr Chase does look really good though. My only kind of question is, why are some of these cards 90s and why are some of them 89s? Demario Davis always gets the most feared card. He is coming in at a 90, but like I said, why are some 90s? Why are some 89s? Kind of weird. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Antoine Winfield, also want to note, do you guys see the team chem down there? Yeah, we have a bunch of different most feared team chems. We actually have a really good look at that on one of these screenshots I took. We'll take a look at that in a minute. Antoine Winfield, 90. Max Crosby, 90 overall. This card art is actually really, really clean. Definitely a big fan of this one. And then fullback, Patrick Ricard. It's a fullback. How excited can you be about that? Now we do have the limited times to take a look at. Note that they are 91 overall. So it really looks like we have 90 and 89 overall champions. That's why I'm not too sure if this entire drop is going to be part 1 that MUT Leaks revealed, or do they reveal part 1 and part 2? Again, we'll just have to wait until Thursday. This is going to be at least a 4-part promo if I had to guess, and there's no way these are all the champions that we're going to get with Most Feared. I expect to see anywhere from 20 to 30 champions with this promo. It's going to be legit. AJ Brown and Micah Parsons, though, as the first drop of limited times, look really, really solid. These are some more champions. These are more of the legend-esque champions. Also, MUT Leaks did let us know that Antonio Gates was missing, so you won't see Antonio Gates. He was in the picture they dropped, but no Gates in the actual game. Here's Tom Brady, though. He's going to be a stud. It's Tom freaking Brady. Champ Bailey, Commander Legend right there. Card art also really clean. Moving right along, though, also, wait, before we move along, want to say another set defensive back. We are up with that one. Now we're moving along to Will Shields, right guard. It's a right guard. I mean, who's going to get that excited over a right guard? And like I just said, no Antonio Gates. So that is everything we got right there. All right, but I want you guys to look at me for this one because this is where things get a little bit exciting. Randy Moss. Let's freaking go. If you guys watched my players that need an upgrade video, like half of them are getting an upgrade with Most Feared. But right here is where I want to pause. Look at all of these Most Feared motivator chems. Now, I don't know if this is going to be like different team chems and you need to have a certain amount of these players to actually get these boosts, but you guys can see there on the far right, it looks like Randy Moss is going to be some form of motivator player because these are the Most Feared Ghost motivator chems. Now, Like I said, we don't know how many players are going to be needed to activate these boosts, but you see right there, tier 1. These are all tier 1 boosts. I mean, we'll talk about the best one to use when it does go live. I don't see one that boosts speed, and if there was one that boosts speed, it would be the best. I will say that this Most Feared Super looks really good. +1 strength, +1 truck, +1 spin, +1 juke. The one next to it also looked pretty good with tackle, stiff arm, interior blocking, and awareness. Kind of a cool, concept they're bringing in, and also it's Randy Moss, so you boys know I'm going to be excited. Von Miller also getting a 90 overall. It says they're B&D in the bottom corner, so these are powered up. I don't really know what that's going to look like. I got some ideas on how these chemistries will work. You guys can see here, this is a better breakdown of it. So it requires 3 components, and you get a significant more amount of boost. So yeah, these Most Feared different theme teams are going to be a really cool concept, and well, we got a lot to look forward to when it comes to Most Feared. All right, time to talk about 3 free players. The first one is earned in the Most Feared Field Pass. It's a 90 overall Devon Diablo. Devon Diablo is one of the best users in the game, and the fact that he's getting a free 90 overall, big dub for everyone. You guys can see here he also does get all 9 Most Feared team chems, but also note that his team chems do look different from Randy Moss. I got a feeling that that Moss card we just looked at is going to be some form of a motivator player. Motivator players being players that boost a certain attribute by themselves. Think back to like Legend offensive linemen in this year's Madden. They boost 1 stat for Legend only players. I could see a world in where that Randy Moss just boosts those 3 stats or 4 stats or whatever team chem you select, but only for Most Feared players. Again, it's Randy Moss, so like who is going to complain? This next card we're going to take a look at, Grady Jarrett, win 5 solo battles. This is how you get this card. This could be cool. Taking a look here, solo battles actually have a use, another 90 overall. You guys also see up there the total cost of the fear currency. So you also have to exchange some form of fear currency to power up these players. But in order to actually unlock the card, it looks like you have to just play 5 solo battles and win them. Obviously, you'll still have to use fear currency to upgrade them, but fear currency should be a free currency. This Kenneth Walker you guys unlock by winning 5 solo seasons. This is a 91 overall free running back with a lot of Most Feared team chems. I'm expecting to see so many Kenneth Walkers. The fact that he is a free card is a dub. Free 91 overall running back. I'm here for it. And last but not least, today we got another free card. It's Landon Dickinson. His acquisition method is unclear, so have to wait and see how we actually get him. But a 90 overall free left guard. Left guard, fellas, we finally got a free guard. Obviously, looks like you're going to have to, put in fear currency. I don't care, though. We're here for it. He can't play right guard, though, which is kind of weird. Usually, they do give him secondary positions. Not the case on Landon Dickinson, though. Yeah, fellas, that is everything we got this morning. Another quick little updates video. No market talk because the market doesn't change much from 8 p.m. to 10:30 today. Regardless, though, hope you guys did enjoy this video, and if you did, go down there and drop a like. Once again, thank you guys so much for 2,000 subscribers. The fact that there are 2,000 people on this planet that I don't know that are subscribed to me is one of the coolest things I could probably ever do. So again, thank you guys so freaking much. I love you guys, and I'll catch you boys back here at about 3 p.m. ripping open the level 50 reward. We got to get there first, but once we get there, we're ripping it. Have a fantastic rest of your Tuesday. Peace, boys. Have a good one.